Cup Series race. Bubba Wallace won this race.
Bubba Wallace.
Bubba Wallace, man. We're here to see Bubba Wallace. No, I mean, this is cool, man. This is huge for him because he, no matter, real racing purists, the people who actually watch the sport, know that he deserved that Talladega win. He went up and earned it. But a lot of people on the outside gave him a lot of shit. People are still going to give him shit for whatever reason. But he went out here and won this race today. And I think that it's, one, good for the sport. And two, it's what the fuck just happened underneath? All right, anyway. One, it's good for the sport, and two, it's good for 2311. I was going to say something else, and I was distracted by a goblin that's
an earthquake going on.
Apparently, yeah. Anyway, he went out there, he got it, he won. He led the last 50 something laps of the race.
58 is how many he led. I don't remember if he had the lead before he finally the ending point.
Yeah, I don't think he did. He went up past Alex Bowman for the lead, and drove away with it. Drove just a flawless last handful of laps,
Yeah, he led 58, but there was a
fuel
few laps.
stint and a half.
Yeah, there was a few laps where there were guys trying to stretch fuel. So,
and he puts the 45 car into the round of 12.
Yeah.
And it's the playoff guy hasn't won yet in the playoffs.
What?
A playoff guy hasn't won yet in the playoffs. Eric Jones, yeah.
I thought you were asking something about Ryan Blaney. I was really confused there for a second.
No, but yeah. So welcome to the playoffs, Bubba Wallace. But no, I mean I don't know.
Fuck it. If we're gonna have this stupid format, you might as well make it to where if guys win in the first round, they knock out a guy that's already in the playoffs. Let's do that.
Funny.
That'd be so dumb.
Yeah. Ryan Blaney, you've been ejected.
Eric Jones and Bubba Wallace, welcome to the playoffs.
Welcome to the playoffs. Yeah. It's cool because Bubba's been knocking on the door this year, and he's had a lot of top tens. He's had, Kansas obviously early this year was really good. Michigan, he felt like he gave that one away. And today, I mean, he put it all together. We all know Toyota's been strong on these mile and a halves, and he put it to good use. He was the best one out there today. And that's saying something, being the best Toyota. I mean,
and Bubba's way too hard on himself normally too. Like Michigan, there wasn't anything he could do about that. He
could have wrecked Joe Logano.
Yeah, okay, fine. That's the only thing he could have done there. But Bubba's generally too hard on himself, so it's good to see him actually do what the car is capable of, and then he could finally lift a little bit of that crap off his shoulder.
Yeah, I think this, the win last year, I think lifted some weight off his shoulders. I don't think it. Bubba Wallace had a 700-pound gorilla on his back. Most people have a small monkey you see at the zoo. Bubba had a 700-pound gorilla, and I think Bubba downgraded to like a hefty chimp after that win at Talladega. But I think after today, he finally got the monkey off his back, because there's not any logical thing anyone can say that can discredit him. And it's a damn shame that this is what we talk about when it comes to Bubba Wallace wins, but it's how the world works, unfortunately. But I think this opens up the floodgates for him.
Yeah, hopefully this becomes a common thing and we don't talk about
I think it will. I think it will. I could see him getting another win this year.
Absolutely.
Vegas, Homestead.
They were good last week. They were good this week.
I mean, that's the thing. He finished ninth last week. This 45 car, man, I don't know if I'd say it. I think he definitely put it in the round of 8 in the owner's standings, which is something we need to be painted. I hope they keep up with that, because I think we have something really interesting as far as the history of the sport goes, where we could have an instance where if things really do fall his way, Bubba Wallace could put the 45 car in the round of in the championship round
Yeah.
and could go after that owner's title for that team.
He
And then
he could
you
either
got to
go
think for
after
Kurt
it or
Busch.
he could either go after it or the guy who actually wins the title doesn't win the owner's title.
Yeah, I mean, we had that happen already
Yeah, that's true.
in Xfinity. We had it with what was it? Cole Custer won the owner's title, and Cole Custer won the owner's title in 18, and Reddick won the championship because Reddick wasn't in the because Reddick wasn't in the 9 car wasn't in the Final Four.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
I thought it was a car that like Cup drivers.
No, it was a car that Cup drivers ran that was also in the Final Four.
I got you.
Instead of Reddick, yeah.
I got you.
But anyway, Bubba Wallace puts the 45 car in there. 45 car sweeps Kansas with 2 different drivers.
Yeah, that hasn't happened since the 70s, right?
60s or 70s. It was with the Wood brothers. It was
I think it was 72, right?
It was whatever year Foyt won the 500 and then Pearson won the firecracker. Okay. I think is what it was. I think I saw that. Damn. First time since 2002 that 2 guys driving the same car won in the same year, since McMurray and Marlin in 2002. So that's interesting. Little nuggets. It'll be definitely a trivia question for sure.
There are already so many trivia questions with 2311. Yeah. Like
Petty Enterprises is having a hell of a week, man. They won last week, and then the 45 with Adam. Obviously, they got permission to run that number from Kyle, and it goes to Victor Lane. Right after the 43 goes to Victor Lane, man.
Yeah, man. But there are already so many like trivia questions with 2311. It's like, who was the first guy to run for 2311? Wasn't Bubba Wallace.
No, that is
that's an interesting one.
we'll do 2311 trivia over the off season. We'll have nothing else to do. But also, let's put this out because I feel like a lot of people are getting confused. It's literally just the car number. Like, it's the 23 team. It is just the car number that's different.
They changed a sticker.
That's it. That's all they did. Yeah. They changed all the stickers.
No, they changed 2 or 3 stickers, essentially.
I mean all the stickers because it's the Bubba sponsors.
Well, I know. They kept the same car and just changed the number stickers. That's it.
Yep, you're right.
Okay.
Stupid. Anyway, yes, you're right. I don't know. GG Bubba, GG. Many more to come. I'm sure of it. You keep riding that motorcycle like Dennis Rodman did, man.
That was the funniest thing. I was like, I can't believe Diddy and Michael let him ride that thing. And then
did we tell this story on the podcast last week? I don't know.
I don't think so.
We saw Bubba Wallace riding out of the motorhome lot and at Darlington on Saturday on a motorcycle and big old, probably Harley. I don't know. I didn't really get a good look at it. I was just in awe of Bubba Wallace riding a motorcycle. That was cool. And Seth made the good point. He's like, I'm surprised Denny lets him do that. I was like, yeah, but Michael Jordan, he had Dennis Rodman as a teammate. You kind of understand. You got to go fuck off. You got to go do things that, kind of clear your mind. Dangerous or not, you got to live. And I think he had Rodman as a teammate. And I think he probably understands that more than anybody.
Did Michael like Rodman though? Was it just Pippen he didn't like?
I don't even think he disliked Pippen that much. I think I don't know.
They just didn't like.
I watched The Last Dance recently. Yeah. I watched The Last Dance recently again. I watched it probably 3 or 4 times.
I need to watch it one time because
you haven't watched it. What?
So I watched the first. Well, I tried to watch the first episode, but I was tired of shit and I fell asleep. And then I
made an old girl watch it. She even liked it.
Dude, I'll be honest, I tried to watch the first episode of Race for the Championship or whatever, and I tuned out.
Race for the Championship is great.
Okay.
They're doing a good job with that.
All right, I'll have to sit down and actually watch it. It's the same, like, I haven't even completed, like, the last 2 seasons of, like, Drive to Survive. I've just stopped halfway through. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that whole format's not my thing, but anyway.
It didn't seem like they didn't like each other. And again, I don't know. I wasn't alive back then, and I'm not the biggest basketball fan in the world. So
Yeah,
someone
we
else
weren't
can tell me.
there. It's hard to tell if you weren't actually there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.